Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we're going to talk about one of those wonder cars out of the 50s, a 1958 Ford Skyliner convertible. All the details in a moment. Well, greetings from the sales floor of Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers, Minnesota, northern suburb of Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we are going to talk about one of those really special high-tech cars out of the 50s, a 1958 Ford Skyliner convertible. I'll tell you what, Ford really stepped out on a limb in 1957 when they first came out, and boy, I'll tell you what, by 1958, it was really a super neat car to me. I'm a big fan of 58 Fords. Now you're going to want to watch this entire video because we're going to do a startup, we're going to do a walk around, we're going to show you how this mechanical marvel of 1958 works, and you can click on the link in the description and it'll take you right to all the information, pricing of this car, and our website. And our website being www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, where you'll find this car, are close to over 100 cars in inventory right now. And actually there'll be, everything from 1920s to the 1970s and beyond. So if you're looking for that first collectible vehicle, be it your first or your 100th, Ellingson Motorcars here in Rogers probably has something that'll trip your trigger. But let's get into the details of this really remarkable car. I mean, isn't this a 50s color combination? Gulfstream Blue with Colonial White. I mean, it just pops. Beautiful, beautiful car all the way around. And I'll tell you what, the chrome work on this car is exceptionally nice. Very nice. One of the things as a kid, my favorite thing were the bullet things on the fenders, because you pretended you were flying in an airplane, lining up, every car that was coming at you. Plus, it looks like a jet airplane intake scoop right there on that hood. And of course, the first year that they had the dual headlights, which is another thing, you have to grow to like them. A lot of people thought once they did that, oh, it took away all the styling of cars. No, I think it actually made them much nicer. Get the under the hood, of course, you have the FE Ford motor, which is really nice. This car was, whoever ordered this car really sat down and figured out what they were going to do, because they ordered not only power steering, they've got power brakes on this car, which are really nice, and they had dealer installed air conditioning. So that was really a big upgrade in 1958 when you get right down to it. It was a big chunk of dough, but you know what? When you had a car like this so special, even back then, that was something that you were thinking of doing it. I mean, this is just really nice with all these features, power steering, power brakes. Great to have on one of these collectible old cars, because it makes it so nice when you go to the car show or you're parking or whatever. It's much easier to operate, and people just love. We're used to all those extra options, but they were expensive. I mean, it probably cost an extra $50 to have power steering, give or take, whatever. But I mean, it's just nice that this car comes with that nicely detailed engine compartment as well. Take a look. Again, that's why you want to watch this entire video from start to finish with that walk around and all the pictures. Now, it also has the wide whites with the full hubcaps. I mean, just beautiful hubcaps all the way around. Just, they made sure that they had all these little nuances, little details on these cars that were so neat. Let's get into the rest of the car and take a look at the inside in this car. Beautiful interior all the way around. It was a Colonial soft textured vinyl, and the fabric in here just really nice. Nice carpet as well. Take a look at the instrument cluster. Oh gosh, this even has a padded dash. Really, really nice. So it's that Gulfstream Royal Seat Tweed, or whatever is what they called it. They come up with all these incredible names for all these things in these old cars. Hard to keep all that stuff straight. I do my best. But no, it's nice that this car has not been, I'm going to use the word molested, not a good word in this day and age, but it hasn't been modified in any way. It's just, you look, it's got the original instrument cluster, it's got the original radio, clock, like I said, air conditioning, and beautiful steering wheel. Look at that. Very, very nice car. Well, I mean, like I said, chrome is also, look at that. This is one of the spots I always look, because they had the vent windows. Another one of my favorite things of cars out of the 50s. Vent windows, and everything was an option. I mean, it's got the dual outside mirrors. You had to mark that off when you ordered this car. You had to go down the checklist and find all the stuff that you wanted, and someone really did a phenomenal job on this car. Now you can find all of our stuff on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram as well. Give us a like, give us a comment, or subscribe. We appreciate it very much, and you'll be greatly entertained by those sites, because there's going to be the current inventory, cars that we've had in the past as well, just kind of as an added bonus if you look at those sites. No, this is one of those really special cars. Beautiful, like I said, chrome work is just exceptionally nice. And like, you're going to have to watch the video. We're going to show you how this really mechanical marvel works. It is really special. Now, if you're like me, you're going to say, oh, I got to come down to Ellingson's. You know, I got to look at this in person. Hey, trust me, we understand 100%. You know, we are open Monday through Friday from 10 to 5 and Saturdays 10 to 4. Give us a call. I mean, our phone number is 763-428-7337. The other thing we can help you with, not only, you know, if you're not a local and you come to look, we can help with shipping. We ship cars all over the world for that matter. And we can also lead you in directions if you need collector car financing, because there are certain companies that specialize in that. You can even see that on our website. It says for more information, click on them and it'll take you right to those as well. No, this is one of those special cars. I mean, you think modern technology was a thing, you know, just modern stuff today. Boy, in 1958, this was really something. That top goes up. I mean, if you get caught in the rain, it goes up in a little over a minute, and you can be right to your hardtop automobile, free from the elements, whatever. I mean, remember 1958, this wasn't a collectible car. It was a new car that you drove and enjoyed. So if you've got the inkling that you need one of these Skyliners in your collection, and you really think you're looking for something out of the 50s, boy, we've got a gem right here on the sales floor. Well, give us a call. Again, check out our website, www.ellingsonmotorcars.com, and you will certainly be entertained by what we currently have in inventory. Well, thank you very much for watching today, and we'll see you next time. I enjoy this very much, and we thank you much. All right, now we're going to show you this mechanical wonder of 1958. It's by a push of a small button under the dash, and it becomes an open convertible to a hardtop. Let me just push this button and get this process beginning. There are all the screw motors. There's like 600 feet of wiring in this car, and I'll tell you what, it's just neat. The screw motors work. Can you imagine in 1958 how neat this would have been? I mean, for people to see a car like this would have been, wow, look at that. Oh my gosh, it all comes out. No extra effort required on this one. I mean, I just have to push the button in under the dash, but look at this thing. Yeah, within a little over a minute, you can have a hardtop right at your fingertips. Look at that thing. And then it'll just screw itself down. And there's a little dash light on the dash that's red. And when it's done, it will shut itself off once it's all clicked. And by golly, there we go. She is ready to go. I'm still shutting the back. Of course, you want to have that down. Don't want to drive down the road with that there, no matter what. All right, now are we ready? We are going to go the other way and make it go all the way up the other way. Oh yeah, these things were so neat. I mean, I don't remember seeing one when I was a kid. I think they were a pretty few and far between automobile. I think they were relatively expensive back in 1958. Oh yeah, there you can hear all the screw motors. They're releasing all the stuff. Yep, there you go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's a heavy thing. You could not do that by yourself. You definitely need all the power that it has. Mechanical wonder, is it not? And this car has air conditioning on top of it. Now that's really nice. Now, they were thinking that this technology was going to be used in the Mark II Lincolns, but you know what? They scrapped the idea, and some of the Ford guys go, hey, I think we can do this, and they did it. And I'll tell you what, it's just one of those really cool cars from the 50s. There you go, the lights off, car's running, we are done. Thank you kindly.